What is up, guys? It's the Magic Mole here, and today I'm going to start something different. I'm going to start a career mode. Yes, a career mode on Legend. On 50%, but I'm obviously going to cut the race down because watching a 50% race is going to be quite boring. If you rush it the whole way through and nothing happens. What team I'm going to do, I've not decided yet. I'm going to go for that one because that one looks like me. And the helmet, I'm going to go with my purple and yellow striped helmet. Yep, that didn't sound very good at all, but then again, purple and yellow striped helmet. Yeah, I'm going to stop with the innuendos. Oh, damn it. Wrong one. So we're just waiting for the helmet to be created. It's probably a good time. Again, on the recommendation of a friend of the same person that recommended the Monaco Grand Prix review. I will do a Canada one soon. When obviously the race is finished. But at this point in time, I'm going to obviously do this video. Now, I think it's going to be purple and orange. I've actually managed to bring a few new people into the community. I've managed to somehow draw a few friends onto F1. That's a nice yellow colour. A little Orange, definitely orange. It's bloody purple, you idiot. With like a little pink stripe band going around the top of it. There we go. And somebody, I've been informed by somebody that the avatars in this game are the exact same ones in Dirt 4. So nice recycling there, Codemasters. Brilliant, good creation, brilliant. Could be worse. So anyway, that should be helmet creation done with. No, I like that one actually, that's lovely. That's a nice helmet. Yeah, we're going to go with this one. I promise you things won't be as tedious as this. I'm going to really cut the race down to some highlights. But this obviously will be a bit longer today because of the obvious... what's it called? Introduction. We'll meet Emma and Chris. Well, we won't meet. Will we meet Chris? Yeah, we will meet Chris, the engineer. You'll also meet Jeff. You'll see whoever my teammate is. And yeah, you'll get to meet the family almost. It's obviously British. Hashtag Seaglover24. Let's go. Even though 26 can't be used because Danny Kvyat's an idiot and stole my number. So yeah, that guy, I think he does a little bit like me. I'd love to be as attractive as that bloke. He goes temporarily black. What's happened here? There we go. Obviously, my abbreviated name is Glow. Yellow, first 3 letters of my surname. So yeah. Just type in the screen. Yeah, the screen has gone black. And then my abbreviated name. It seems to be in order. Right then. Time to meet the crew after I choose my team. Okay, what team was it going to be? I've done the bottom 3. I've done a Renault career, I've done a Sauber career, and a Mana career on this game. Sure, I didn't do it. I'm very proud. But I think it's going to be... not one of the tier 1 teams because that's boring. No, we're not going to do that. We're not going to be Mercedes, Ferrari. We'll get there. We're going to do Toro Rosso, and we're going to try and get in that Red Bull seat, because obviously on this game, the affiliation to Red Bull it does actually work in this game, so you get a contract offer from Red Bull soon. So Scuderia Toro Rosso, we're not going to be winning championships right away on races, setting fastest laps and breaking records. But it's going to be Scuderia Toro Rosso. I mean, it could be Ferrari, but, you know, Scuderia Toro Rosso. Let's go and meet the crew then, after I've quickly selected that team. So let's meet Emma first, the agent. I picked Carlos Sainz, by the way, as my teammate.
Hi, I'm Emma Jenkins.
All right.
I'm a specialist in contract law, and I've been brought in to work as your agent. I'll be working to get you the best deal in the boardroom, which means you need to do the best possible job out there on the circuit. When you get new contract offers, either from new teams or an amendment to your existing offer, it'll come through me. I'll also keep you up to date on discussions behind the scenes to change your terms, or any specific goals that the team has set for you. If a contract offer does come through, I'll present to you the available offers, and then you can make the call. I assume that all sounds fine.
Sorry to me.
Well then, good luck this season, and I'll catch you later.
Literally, if I can't be held responsible if Sainz over there is anything like Nazar and was a fucking lemon in the first season. I was scraping points off the top 10, like 10th, but even still, if he's a lemon, then I can't be held responsible. I hope he's not a lemon. I'm praying he's not a lemon, but I don't think he will be a lemon. That was basically Emma then. The agent, she basically tells you off if you're not doing very well, which is quite funny. Praises you, and yeah. So let's move on then. It's time for the first practice session. I usually won't show these because they're quite repetitive, but I'll just quickly explain anyway. If you don't play this game much...
Welcome to Melbourne, where the practice session is about to start for this weekend's Australian Grand Prix. The pre-race talking is over. Now it's time for the drivers to show their worth. A warm welcome once again to the man standing beside me in the commentary box for this session, Anthony Davidson. Hello, Ant. Excited to get underway?
Yeah, absolutely. I always look forward to seeing the cars get out there on track. And they probably won't be on the limit immediately, of course. We know that one or two of the teams are looking to do some work on new aerodynamic packages, so that always takes some time to get into. But it'll be really interesting to see later on in the session what kind of performance gains are there to be found.
Cheers for that, Anthony Davidson, and his very forced voice. As the side of the Toro Rosso is glitching. Lovely. Okay, right. Apart from that, basically briefly explain what the practice sessions are. Track acclimatization, go through gates and stuff. Yeah, it's simple. You go through gates. I don't think I'm even going to show you, to be honest. Nah, I'm not. No point. So I'm actually just going to move straight on to qualifying. So here we go then. This is going to be Chris's moment where we meet Chris, I think. And Chris will basically just, well, he'll explain, really. I'm going to let him talk his way through it. There he is. He always carries it. Hello.
My name's Chris, and I'll be working with you as your Chief of Vehicle Development.
He doesn't do anything. He just hands you a piece of paper and says, "There you go. You've done this. You've done that." He's probably one of them people that just gets paid for an absolutely jack shit.
At each Grand Prix, we can
apart from having a shit haircut, he has quite an irritating voice.
Car as you drive it at its limit. This gives us data that we can utilize to develop various performance improvements.
Is that data just on the piece of paper that you walk around and hand me every time I do an upgrade?
I'll need you to select a development area that you'd like us to focus on. And you can do that in the R&D section of your laptop. Anyway, that's all for now. But I'll keep you up to date, okay? I'll see you soon.
What a shit job that must be. Well, not shit. I mean, you're handing pieces of paper to people. But here is what we're talking about. Basically, this is the upgrades. You can get the resource points and spend areas on areas of development. So if it's not powerful, the engine's not good enough, or the aero's not good enough, or it weighs too much, it understeers. You can do all that Good stuff. That's really all it is. I mean, there's not many upgrades. I'm hoping there's more for 2017. There's only 5 for each. I hope there's going to be a lot more. And on the right, you can see where other teams obviously are. They upgrade their cars as well. It's not just you. At the moment, obviously, we're quite low down. But we're aiming to... We'll be looking to change that. We're in the midfield. We're not going to win championships and races straight away if anyone's expecting that. Yeah, so that's it really for R&D.
They say that even a second is an eternity in Formula One, so going 4 winter months with no racing at all has seemed a very long time indeed. We're back though in Melbourne, home of the Australian Grand Prix since 1996. We go racing today then in the state of Victoria, where the drivers have 16 corners and 3.3 miles to navigate at an average lap speed of around 120 miles an hour. The close proximity of the barriers makes accidents inevitable, and recent history shows us that a safety car is not at all out of the question. I'm joined today in the commentary box, as I will be throughout this season, by a great racing driver, former F1 competitor, former world champion, and dare I say it, all-round top bloke as well. It's the one and only Anthony Davidson. And tell me, here we are, first Grand Prix of the season, and it's gone and rained on us. I imagine that that's not especially helpful for the teams, who are still trying to figure out, of course, what kind of performance they're all capable of.
First of all, Crofty, and thanks for the glowing introduction, I just want to say it's a real privilege to be here. I can't wait to see what this competitive field has in store for us this season. Now, in regards to the weather, you're absolutely right. You know, we've just come here off the back of testing. It's the first opportunity to really gauge where the reliability is, where the performance is, how you stack up against your competitors in the Grand Prix, and now it all has to be kind of put on hold for a bit. So now the question becomes, who can be adaptable? Who has the wet weather pace, and who can make best use of these difficult circumstances to come out on top in these conditions?
Keep your eyes open on the run to turn 1 and keep it clean. We want to come out in one piece. Good luck.
So before the off, let's remind ourselves of yesterday.
So guys, it's Melbourne. It's soaking wet. It's going to be raining for the entire race, and it's going to be an interesting one. We're starting from P14. We've got Sainz in 15th, just behind. This is going to be a very interesting start. A little bit less than what I was hoping for, but we've got 4 lights. We've got 5 lights, and now we have no lights, and we're away for the first season of this career mode. We've got Perez on my right, Sainz just behind me. Into the first corner, we must go. Is there going to be contact? You bet there is. Look at this. There's a car off to the left there. Someone snuck through, and I've hit the back of the Force India. And it's a bit of a traffic jam. And there's a Force India there as well, so... And we've got a safety car. Brilliant news. Here we are then at the end of the safety car period. Behind Lewis Hamilton. And in front of Max Verstappen, who also got clattered as every man and his dog sets the fastest lap. But this is going to be an interesting one, keeping MV behind us, because obviously him and the... effectively being our bigger brother in the sister car. The sister... yeah, well, effectively sister car. Very interesting one. I mean, we can try and stick with Lewis Hamilton, but how long that'll be is anyone's guess. Just probably in vain as he attacks whoever is in front of us. But at the moment, P10 on for a World Championship point or not. If, well, Verstappen has anything to say about it, as he's all over my rear end. Well, he tried up one down up the inside into the... well, I don't know what turn that is, but still. He might be able to get it. He's probably got a little bit more straight line speed than us. A little bit more engine power, him having the 2016 Renault engine and me having the 2015 Ferrari engine. And there's a yellow flag. What's happened down here then? Oh, the car off to the right there, so that's up into P9. I think Rosberg's currently leading. And Hamilton is still behind, in front of us. Big train, a massive train forming. At the moment, really just ploughing along. If we can stick with him, that would be absolutely excellent. And obviously his slipstream will take us away from the guys in front of us. But apart from this, not much happening at the moment. It's been quite a bland opening few laps, apart from obviously the carnage at the start of the race. Safety car. But moving forward, P6, lap 6. Onward we go behind this big train. Very fun. So at this point, up towards lap 10, we got yellow flags, I don't know what for. Verstappen and Hamilton had both obviously gone. I was down to P8 with Perez and whoever that is behind me, but in we go. He managed to get past me. I don't know where Lewis is now. He's probably chilling with Rosberg and the other front runners somewhere, so... yeah. Going to be a... quite a battle now. We've got Sainz, Perez, and the others just behind us. P9, 10, and 11. So really, just about holding on now. See where we can go. Coming into left side. Oh no! Shit! Oh, wow. It's broken. Too hard, too light, and obviously now we're outside the points. And that's a disaster. A catastrophic disaster, really, because, well, that's me down to P11. Outside the points, still on target. We've got Julian Farmer behind us, so he's not really a threat at all. We're down to P11, we're now outside the points. At least Carlos Sainz is no lemon and he's in the points. Maybe he can pick up some things for us, but at the moment, really outside the points and... well, not really, but just outside, knocking on the door. Aiming to get back in them. I've got a little light green front wing as well from contact at the start, which I've just realised is still there. So all really at the moment, I mean, it could be far worse, it could be last. I think we don't have the quickest car in the straight line. Well, we don't have a bad car in a straight line, considering it's a 2015 engine, but, you know, not too bad at all. Challenging Grosjean for P10 then. Not really much happening other than that, no real drama. We aim to go up his inside of the corner and nothing really happens.
Power from the engine is going to be down.
And we've worn the engine out a bit. It's a shame, but oh well.
Our gap behind is 6.3 seconds.
So obviously now cutting towards lap 19, we've got Vettel all over us, obviously not fighting him because we're in a net, I don't know what position it is. Rosberg is in the lead. Bottas got past us, obviously, so into the pits we go, EIO, making sure we don't break the speed limit, because if we did, then there we go. So the point's going to be close. Ooh, thought I'd broken it then. Thought I'd broken it and not broken hard enough. Here we go then. Into the pits we come. To put us another set of full wets, and this is going to give us a big advantage when we get out of the pit lane. Who are we going to come out in front of? I think we're going to be 11th, maybe. We're going to get in the points. Where's Grosjean? There he is. So I just forget to shift up coming out of the pit lane accidentally. We're alright now, and yeah, we should be able to get onto the back of him very, very soon. Here we are then, hunting down the French baguette, Romain Grosjean, in his Haas. We've got Max Verstappen, who had a moment a few moments ago. We've got, I think that's Sainz just in front of me. So we've got a chance. We're on at the moment for one single World Championship point. We're on at the moment actually for 5 for the team. 5 for the team, 1 for me, because obviously Sainz gets 4 for 8th, and I get 1 for 10th. So the World Championship points are going to be, well, all right for us. But hopefully, if we can get past Romain Grosjean in these tense last few minutes, on lap 28 of 29, can we get past the French baguette? Let's see. Obviously, Verstappen's had a bit of a moment with somebody, so that means that we're back in the points. Jolyon Palmer is nowhere to be seen behind us in 11th, so he's going to be, yeah, see. Nowhere at the moment, as I get a little bit of a warning for Conor Cutting. So go around the outside of Romain Grosjean in his Haas. I'm in a Toro Rosso. Can we go up his inside? Can we go up his inside maybe? Yes, no. Oh, we've done him. And he's just absolutely gone to the outside. And I've done him. And the French baguette is no more, really. We've annihilated him on that corner. He's outside the points. And can I chase Sainz down for 8th? Maybe I can if I can get Carlos Sainz. That would be very nice. But it's a dramatic last lap here in Melbourne because
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
yeah, chasing Sainz. Then I don't think we'll get Verstappen. Obviously, he's much quicker than us 3 are. I don't know where Grosjean is. Like I said, well clear of Palmer, so no threat from him as somebody's Hamilton sets the fastest lap. And yeah. Chasing Sainz then, I need to be wary because I've got we're a bit down on fuel at the moment, and we've got 1 lap left, and obviously can't refuel. So over the start finish straight we go, down into the first corner, chasing Carlos Sainz. No threat from behind, like I said with Grosjean. He's gone a little bit. Been a bit bland for parts of this race, but it's really spiced up now as we look to attack our teammate. P8. I will settle for 2 World Championship points, but 4 would be nice. I don't want to get greedy and risk me and the team's brilliant performance in the first race, as Jeff gives us really delayed information, but all over the back of Sainz, because I don't want to risk anything too much. It's going to be an interesting last couple of sectors now, as Nico Rosberg wins the race. He's obviously lightningly quick in his Mercedes, but I am all over the back of Carlos Sainz. Can I get in for P8? Let's go. I've not got the straight line speed. That car is very quick in a straight line. Can we get him? Can I get him? No, he brakes a bit early, and I just avoid him. It's going to be, well, no way. I'm going to get P8. He braked very early, and well, it's set me back a little bit. But looks like we're going to get how much is that? 6 World Championship points for the team. Obviously 2 for me, 4 for Carlos Sainz. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's right. 4 for 8th, 2 for 9th. So over the line we go. We've got very close to him now. We can get a run on him in the last couple of corners, and we can't, unfortunately, get a run on him. And it's going to be P9. And over the line we go.
Top job, my friend, top job.
P9, there we go. Well done, guys. Well done, everybody. Brilliant job.
Brilliant.
As we see, Toto Wolff and Mercedes team.
Anthony, what do you think made the
And the biggest chicken in the F1 community right now, Nico Rosberg, after he ran off as soon as LH knew he didn't as soon as LH, so as soon as he knew that Lewis Hamilton would be coming back for him.
and it's
I would love to have seen him drive in 20... What on earth has happened there? What is that glitch?
Here are our podium drivers
With the
today.
tiles merged into each... I don't know.
They
Co-Masters, you can answer that
excel
one.
so often do, and it's a well-deserved victory. Mercedes then are on top today. And after this round of the World Championship, here's how
Obviously not really going to show you because there's not much point. So cheers for watching, guys. If you're new around here, please like, subscribe,
after that excellent result.
and goodbye.
Moving on to the driver of the day then. Anthony Davidson, who would you go for?
Well, I have to give it to Lewis Hamilton, multiple world champion.
On to the constructors then. Mercedes moved to the top of the table. It was great having you with us for this weekend. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. Until next time though, goodbye.